How many hamburgers are eaten each year? How many pounds of French fries? How many total staff does Disney World have? What did it cost to build the park? And what did it cost when Disney World opened? Just a few of the questions I will answer in today's video. Hey Disney fans, welcome to another video. So last night I went kind of down a rabbit hole reading all these articles about fun facts and figures about Disney World, and I thought it would actually make a really fun video just to give you a bunch of super cool, impressive numbers and data about Disney World that you probably didn't know. So we've got a few categories we'll go through, and I'm just going to rifle through them. I might ask a few questions along the way and then see if you know the answer, and then I will provide the answer in the next video I do that's all about data and numbers. So let's dive right in. All right, the first general category that kind of blew me away was staffing. Did you know that Disney World alone employs over 75,000 people? That is amazing, and it actually makes Disney World the largest single site employer in the entire United States. And Disney World has more cast members than all the other Disney parks around the world combined. And I guess that kind of makes sense. Disney World by far has the most hotels, the most parks, the most land. Now, of those 75,000 cast members, 350 alone are chefs, which is a great segue into our next category, food. Always my favorite topic. So, how many hamburgers do you think Disney World sells every year? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million? Try 7 million. 7 million hamburgers a year. It's hard to even think about how much that is. So they sell 7 million hamburgers. So here's the first question, which I will answer in the next video. 7 million hamburgers. How many hot dogs do you think they sell per year? Do you think it's more than 7 million hamburgers or less? And how many do you think? Let me know in the comments, and I will answer that in our next video. Now, in addition to all these hamburgers and hot dogs, what goes great with that? Obviously, French fries. So, how many French fries do they sell per year? 9 million pounds of French fries. That is ridiculous. 9 million pounds. And in addition to that, they also sell 300,000 pounds of popcorn. Now, that's obviously a lot less than 9 million, but think about how much lighter popcorn is than French fries. So 300,000 pounds of popcorn is an incredible mass of popcorn. They also sell 3.5 million turkey legs, which are massive. I can't even imagine how big the farms are that produce these things. Now, if you find yourself in Animal Kingdom, Flame Tree Barbecue smokes 1,200 pounds of ribs at a time. That is a lot of ribs. I love ribs, and I would love to see that smoker in action. That would probably be a pretty impressive machine that Disney built. If I can find pictures or a video, maybe I'll do a video on just that smoker because that's how much I love ribs. And to wash this all down, obviously you need a nice beverage. And to that end, they also sell 13 million bottles of water and 75 million Coca-Colas. That is, once again, an incredible amount of food and liquid. And once you're done having your main course, you obviously want a little dessert. They sell 3.5 million Mickey ice cream bars per year as well. So this is a ton of food, and again, it makes sense. I mean, Disney World gets a ton of visitors, but this is just so much more food than I thought once you actually quantify it with numbers. I mean, these numbers are truly astronomical. All right, next let's talk a little bit about the park itself. So the park was originally announced on November 15th, 1965, and it eventually opened on October 1st, 1971. So it took about 6 years to build, and it cost $400 million at the time, which doesn't sound like a whole lot of money. Now, if we adjust that for inflation, it's about $2.5 billion, but still, that's really not a lot of money to build the entire Magic Kingdom. Now, when it opened, tickets were only $3.50. Can you imagine visiting Disney World for $3.50? That is ridiculous. Now, when you adjust that for inflation, it's actually about $22, but compared to tickets that are well over $100 at this point, that is still a steal. Can you imagine paying just $22 to get into the Magic Kingdom? That would be awesome. That would be like the craziest promotion Disney has ever done. Now, time for our second question, which I will answer in the next video, and I want to hear in the comments what you think. How many visitors did Magic Kingdom get on their first day of operation on October 1st in 1971? Let me know in the comments, and I'll answer this question in the follow-up video. So talking about cost, we just mentioned that Magic Kingdom cost $400 million to build in 1971, which is about $2.5 billion in today's dollars. But did you know that building and implementing Magic Band alone cost the Walt Disney Company $1 billion? So that means that the entire Magic Band program at the time cost 40% of what building the entire Magic Kingdom did. I thought that was a pretty crazy stat. It kind of shows you how dedicated Disney really is to building new technologies and implementing them. So I applaud them for that. It'll be interesting to see how much longer Magic Band lasts, given the evolution we've seen with mobile technology. Okay, our next category is lost and found. Now, I've definitely lost things when I go to the parks. I'm sure you probably have too. If you haven't, then you are a master of organization, and hats off to you. But us normal folks do lose stuff. Disney World recovers over 73,000 sunglasses per year. That's over 200 pairs per day. I am definitely in the sunglasses category, unfortunately. That is why, pro tip, I only ever wear super cheap, like gas station sunglasses to Disney parks. I know I'm gonna either lose them or break them, so I don't spend more than like $5 or $10 on them. Hats are another big thing. Disney finds about 20,000 of those per year. And interestingly enough, even though my cell phone is like my most important possession at the parks, with the exception of maybe my wallet and credit cards, or Magic Band, but like 6,000 cell phones are recovered per year. Now, I feel really bad for anyone who has lost their cell phone at Disney World, and I hope they were able to find them, but that's a ton of cell phones to get lost per year, and I don't know what I would do. I'd probably immediately drive to like a Verizon store and buy a brand new cell phone or something, because I don't know how you would do the rest of Disney without a cell phone. But interestingly enough, in addition to 6,000 cell phones, they actually recover a lot of cameras too, standalone cameras. Now, obviously, I just use my phone for my camera, and I'm not sure what kind of cameras they're recovering, but they do recover a lot. And so that is our third and final question for today's video. Do you think that they recover more cameras or cell phones, and how many cameras do you think they recover? Now, remember, they recover about 6,000 cell phones, so leave a note in the comments. How many cameras do you think they recover per year? Do you think it's more or less than the 6,000 cell phones they recover? And with that, that is a wrap for this video. Please like it, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Disney video. Bye.